Hello everyone, my name is Zishan Heda and I'm currently the engineering lead at Hypercore, and Hypercore is basically a local first AI powered knowledge base for your Mac desktop. It serves meeting and dictation knowledge to your AI agents. We provide both local and cloud options, but we prefer going local first. So, everything on your meeting, be it the summary or action items, are generated locally, and then you can shift to a cloud model if you want first. We provide a local vault that is sort of like folder structure. Any folders and all of the your meetings, all of the destination only exist locally, unless you want to push it to cloud and save it to your team members. But that is only opt-in if you want to do it. So that's a brief introduction of Hypercore. Let's get started. So initially when you start using Hypercore, we need 4 permissions from you. Initially microphone access is needed, so anything that you do dictate on pressing our keybind, we will be able to pick up that microphone information and then transcribe it into any input field that you have in your app. For that we need accessibility access to be able to input the transcribe audio into an input field. Then we have audio capture, which is needed for recording your audio during meetings, and screen recording for recording your screen and the participant audio during meetings. So I've already granted all of these permissions to my app, so let's proceed to the next step. So before you record, we need you to always share information with the other meeting note taker. Since this is a local bot first meeting note taker, local first meeting note taker, it won't show up as a bot inside meetings, but you're obligated by law to inform the other participants that meeting is being recorded. So this just covers that. Moving on, regarding logging, you can either opt in, opt out. It's up to you. We would prefer if you opt in. It will help us diagnose any issues that you face while working with the app faster. Initially when you start, we ask you to choose a model. So we have a recommended list of models, and these models are the transcription models. So basically the models that we use when translating, when doing speech to text basically. So yeah. So while this downloads, let me tell you about the difference between dictation and meeting recording. So meeting recording is usually long form audio where you have like a 30 minutes or 45 minutes of meeting, and using better higher tier models for those are recommended, like Canary 180 minute flash that were downloaded right. It's still not one of the higher end models, but yeah, it's one of the recommended. And for dictation, we ask you to use either Parakeet or you could still use Canary if you want, but that's like overdoing it. So the processing with the larger model takes a lot of time. We prefer you use a lower level model for dictation. It's not really needed for yeah, it's a bit overkill and it might increase latency. So yeah. Next, for your local meetings, there's two forms of AI models that we use. One is for transcription, which is speech to text, and the other one is the post processing, which is your AI agent that goes over the audio, that goes over the transcript, generates summaries, action items, improves on it, and then the knowledge base that can answer any sort of question based on your based on your queries about your vault. So other than that, we also ask for one speaker identification model download, which is used to differentiate between the different speakers during transcripts. It's an opt-in. You can do it. You can choose not to do it. It's up to you. This is for local first, but if you go with Hypercore Pro, we'll be providing you cloud models, frontier models that you can use for both the post processing and then the knowledge base. So yeah, it's higher tier and always performs way better than local models because of the your local PC might not be able to support the requirements for really high tier models. So yeah, next step is you tell us what sort of work that you're doing. You can create any additional folder you want, and based on this we create your initial workspace. So create your workspace. Let's sign into the app. So sign in, basically what we do is we take you to our desktop or web app. So you can sign over here, and then you onboard it and onboarding, and you're on the home page. So once you get onto the home page, you have all of this your meeting information. You can choose to sync your calendars, which would bring in all of your latest upcoming meetings. Based on that, we can ask you on a schedule to send bots into the meetings and auto infer who are the meeting participants. So yeah, that helps with the transcription a lot, and basically It's with syncing your calendar to meetings. So I already synced my calendar when I created the app. If you go, it takes you to the desktop app, and then you can choose to connect either Apple Calendar, Microsoft, and Google. It's entirely up to you. You can click on add another account, and you'll be taken into the Google Calendar page where you basically do OAuth, and then we'll be fetching all of your uh, basic calendar. This is local first setup that I'm using right now. All right, so moving on, let's start with going to your vault. So your vault is basically your knowledge base where it's a local folder. Basically, you can consider it a local folder where all of your notes, meeting recordings, dictation will exist. You can add anything. You can add extra notes if you want. Um, it's your basic knowledge base that the AI will use to answer any of your questions. So if you went back to the homepage, you see that for dictation we use the hotkeys options for space. So let's say I go into my notes page and I want to create. Hey there, how's it going? Today is Monday and I'm working on creating a demo video for Hypercore. So that's how Hypercore basically dictates it. You can use the dictation to write into your notes. The dictation exists inside the dictation page separately as well, where you can create back, see, improve on it. We also have post processing. So you see, for dictation, if you wanted to do something specific like speak in a professional way, speak in a casual tone, or clean up, do post processing cleanup, you can opt into that, select it, save changes, and it will be selected. Now for post processing, we have another shortcut, which is option shift space. You'll see that I'll be speaking in a very rough way, and with a post processing agent, the dictation would first pass through the AI agent to make it professional, like in the template that I selected, professional template, and then it would paste it. So let's say I was to say, yo, how's it going? Is this transcribing correctly? It's processing it to the AI agent, and you see that it's made professional. So you can do all sorts of things with different templates. You can, I've seen some engineers use it as an AI agent of sorts, where they, tell it to do something or tell it to write a paragraph, and it just pastes a paragraph for them based on any sort of information that they provide. So yeah, that's how dictation works. That's how post-process dictation works. You both use different hotkeys. Moving on to the next feature of our app, which is meetings. You can record any sort of meeting. You can choose to share both audio and video, or audio only. It's entirely up to you. Once you start a meeting, you'll see this panel appear on and what this basically does is it picks up any audio that you're speaking, and you'll be able to see a live transcript of the entire thing. It's picking up both system audio and local audio, so if there was another person in this meeting, it would be able to pick that up as well. All the while doing screen recording as well. So yeah, let's end the meeting, and as soon as you end the meeting, you'll see that it says generating summary, and the top you'll see it's finalizing audio. So basically what we do with the audio is we use a noise cancelling model on it, plus we use AEC, so that to ensure that the final audio that we store in the video is really clean, it's clear, and that also helps with the transcription. So yeah, let's wait for this to get done, and then you'll see your summary and action items, if there are any, being generated. You can even add a custom note. It's basic markdown. You can add images, add code blocks, anything that you want to do, you can do with this. So while this finalizes, let's move on to our knowledge base. In the knowledge base, you'll be able to see the different people you've talked to, any commitments that you have, ask for it to research for anything that you want, and yeah, basically it's the AI agent. You can have go over your transcripts, go over your notes, go over anything that you have in the knowledge base, and you can ask for daily updates, and it will be able to give it to you. So yeah, since I didn't have any meetings, to audio function or information about that, this is to help find these things. So you see, it's able to go over your recent meeting, your recent notes, and everything. If you don't want to use our agent, we also provide MCP integration with Cloud Code, where you can test it out, and you'll see that you're able to call Hypercore's MCP and get any notes or meetings that you want inside Cloud Code, Cloud Desktop, Cursor, Codex CLI. So that's another cool thing that we have. We also provide a command line tool in case you want to use it in your CLI and not inside an AI agent. That's also available. So it's basically your entire knowledge base exists inside one platform, be it meetings, notes, dictation. You'll be able to export it to any agent. We provide our own custom models for you that, we also provide an inbuilt AI agent that can go over everything, that's really optimized and can answer any sort of questions for you. You can use templates. You can use templates with meetings as well, where if you want to generate the summary in a specific format, you'll be able to do that. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically the crux of the whole world. Thanks so much for your time, and hope you enjoyed. Bye.